Mike Schmaltz, Rich Hoyt, Brian Neal, the head women's basketball coach here at Xavier for GoXavier.com. Musketeers come out with a big 87-58 victory in the second-to-last non-conference game of the season. You get 5 scores in double figures tonight. A little sluggish start to the game, but you scored your most points in a second quarter with 31 in that second frame.
Well, you come in the game, we had a very tough, emotional, draining game on Sunday, and I was really concerned about how we were going to approach this, on short rest. And of course, luckily they were in the same boat coming up. But I thought you could just tell we didn't have the same buzz about us as when they came in the locker room before the game. But I said, hey, let's just look in the eye. Hey, it is what it is, and we just got to grind it a little bit. And I thought the first few minutes of the game, it was kind of like that. We just had to hang in there. And I said, we're not afraid of work, so just keep working. And eventually, I think we got a little bit of energy. I think the press helped us get some energy. And then once that started going, we got some rhythm and made some threes and kind of put a big margin in there.
A lot of beneficiaries in the scoring column tonight, but Princess Stewart comes up with her 18 points. That's a career best. 7 assists for her as well. That's her second game this season, so nice to get her some extended minutes here.
Yeah, absolutely. In the summer and the preseason, to be honest with you, Princess was probably our most dominant player. And so to get her back now and to get her working through some things is really good. The other day, she tried, didn't have it. You could just tell the timing. So it was good to get her some minutes tonight, to get her timing down, to get her feel for it, get her feel for her teammates, in game situations. So that was really good to see.
Coach, you had to have been pleased with the way your team shared the basketball tonight. 24 assists on 29 field goals.
I told him at halftime, our last 10 baskets, we had 8 assists. And the great thing about that is, not only does the guy who scored feel good, the guy who passed. So there's 2 people, so it spreads the love, And so the 24 assists is awesome. The 7 turnovers is very good too. I don't care who you're playing, what the score is. To take care of the ball like that is really good. A good sign for us.
You forced 21 Alabama State turnovers. We knew they turned it over a lot coming into the game, but you were able to convert on that. 28 points off. A nice night that way.
Yep, and we broke our press back. I just felt like we needed to not let them get comfortable right off the bat. So we went to our little 3-quarter zone press there, and at least it made them hesitate, and they put up for grabs a couple times, and we got it. Yeah.
You talked about the slow start, and I really thought that the first quarter was key to the game tonight. It seemed like you got a layup right off the bat, and then settled for some jump shots after that. Once you started attacking, then things started coming, including the made perimeter shots after that.
Yeah, what game was it? A couple back where we started 1 for 15 from the 3-point line, and one of the first medias, I think we were 1 for 6 starting the game from the 3-point line. I said, ladies, let's not get to halftime before we figure out we've got to drive that ball. And to their credit, they recognized that. So they were pretty coachable tonight. We got some different wrinkles in, but yes, we didn't settle for all those once we got going.
Got some extended minutes deeper into your bench. Maddie Johnson gives her first points as a Musketeer tonight, so she ends up with 3. But Carrie Gross had 8 as well. How nice of it to have that opportunity to get those legs stretched out deeper into the rotation.
Well, those are both. They're going to be good players one of these days, and so the sooner they get some minutes, the sooner they can develop. And they got to get out there and make some mistakes. And they had a couple good plays, but there's plenty of mistakes for them too. And it's one thing to have some success when you're winning by 20 or 25, whatever the score is. It's a difference when you're playing somebody in a real game, so that now they've got to start translating some of those things into the tougher games.
Coach, you've got to be satisfied with the way that your guards are playing right now. T. Owens and Aaliyah Dunham, they've really, not only are they distributing the ball well, but they've really started to pick up their offensive performance as well.
It was good to see Dunham be a little bit more aggressive. We've been trying to nudge her to attack that paint a little bit harder. To me, T. Owens just looks really comfortable on the floor. I mean, that's what an upperclassman should look like. There's nothing that's really gets her rattled, and she's in control the whole time. And so, and then to shoot the ball like that tonight, if she gets back last year, I think she shot 40% from the 3-point line. If we can get her shooting like that again, boy, she's going to be really tough.
That's Brian Neal after a Musketeer victory. Xavier moves to 8-2 on the campaign. New Orleans up next for the final non-conference test at noon on Saturday.